where you covered multiple data types. Now today we will learn about these relationship fields. Okay. So first one is a lookup relationship. Can anyone tell me about the lookup relationship? Or why do we need a relationships?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, we have two types of relationship. First one is lookup relationship, and second one is master detail relationship. Lookup relationship is like a loosely coupled relationship. When we are sorry, child object is exist without their parent object, and master detail relationship where master is parents and child is detail. uh, Child record can't be exist without their parent object. That's the main difference between
Yes. But can you tell me that why do we need these relationships?
Sir, sometimes we want only child relationship without any exist. For example, if we have a school data like master detail relationship, I give a example. So principal there are like principal, headmaster, and students. So if principal want to see all data like teacher and student, but without principal, they don't have exist like a student can only see their data.
Thanks, Aditi.
Hello,
Yes.
hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the best we use of relationship is to see related data on particular object.
Mm, okay, go on.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, basically we use relationship because of we when we want to connect the two object. So we use relationship. Without relationship, we cannot do relate one object to another object. So we use relationship.
Yes. If we talk about the relationship, it's the same word as we know in our real life that it can whenever two objects are like this is the object one, its name is a student, and another one is a university. Okay.
सर मनीष प्रगोती की अटेंडेंस लगा देना, लेट हो गया था सर नेट की वजह से।
Okay. Okay. So whenever we want to make a relationship between two objects, so we need a any path or anything that they can contact or they can connect with each other. So this help us to make that connection between the two objects, and this is called the relationship. So mainly we have a two kind of relationship: lookup and MD. I will tell you about the lookup and another one is a MD. Yani means master detail relationship. Or we can call this MD. Okay, guys. So, what is the difference between lookup and MD? When we use this, and why do we need a relationship? Like we have this object student which we create yesterday, and another object our is university. So, in a single university, can have multiple students. So we have to make a record that student universities that XYZ, anything MIT, Calcutta or IIT, any university name that have multiple students that we can take student 1, 2, 3, 1 to 10 that are the part of the MIT university, and 11 to 20 are the part of the JL Bajaj University. So how they work that kind? So we have to make a one record in a university for the MIT or the JL Bajaj, and we can make a 10 related record. Like when we are doing the conversion, lead conversion. So that time we are creating one record in account, and in the relation of that, we can check that one contact is also created that time. So there is a relationship between the account and contact object. So we have to understand who is a parent, who is a child, in where we have to create that record, and which one is a dependent, which one is free. So how these things are work. So we have to understand these relationship. Okay. So first of all, I'm writing some points. Okay.
सर नित्या उपाध्याय का अटेंडेंस लगा देना, लग नहीं पाई थी।
Who is that?
नित्या उपाध्याय सर।
Nitya Upadhyay. Done. Now we are creating. Okay. This one is our lookup, and this one is master detail. In this, we can say security and sharing setting. This one is a mandatory one. And Aditi said it is a loosely covered, and it is what is the mean of the loosely coupled and tightly coupled? Like if we delete parent record, not be deleted. It is not follow cascading rule, and we can say MD1 is follow the cascading rule. Maximum how many maximum we can create 40 lookup relationship in an object, single object, and MD maximum we can make only two. And if we create a MD relationship, so there is we get a option for the roll up summary field. Okay guys, but in lookup we don't have roll up summary field. So these are the some major differences that how we identify the relationship between the lookup and MD, and at what time we have to need which relationship. So first of all, in a single object, we can only make maximum two master detail relationship, but in lookup we can maximum 40. It is not the limit for the lookup relationship. The total limit of creating a relationship for a single object, it's a total is 40. Like if we have for the student, we create to MD relationship. So how many lookup we can create? We can make only the 38 lookup. So this limit is not only for the lookup relationship, it's maximum limit for lookup for the 40 and MD for the 2. But in a single object maximum also we can make a 40 relationships. Okay guys. So if we have a one relationship in that object, so you can make maximum 39. So maximum limit of the creating a relationship in a single field, it will be also 40. First thing is that then we have to understand that master detail relationship is a mandatory, or this is uh, without create a parent record we can't create a child record. Like if we are creating a record in a student one, so we are creating these records. So if we create a relationship, a MD relationship between them, between the university and the child. So it is a mandatory one that we have to first of all select its parent record. Okay guys, अगर यूनिवर्सिटी एंड स्टूडेंट के बीच में मास्टर डिटेल रिलेशनशिप है, so we can't make a recording in student until we select one university in between these which are available record. So we have to select one university in these records. After that we can create. But if we are talk about the lookup relationships, so this one is not mandatory that we have to always choose its parent record. We can save record without selecting the parent one. So that's how the it's loosely coupled relationship between the parent and the child. So but in master detail relationship we have to one of the record of the university or a parent record. Without selecting this we can't create a child record. And there is a point, if I delete this university one record and the relations we have the two records in our child object, that is a student one and a student two, if they are related to that university one and we delete the university one, so their child record also deleted. Okay guys, but and whenever I restore that record, the child record also be restored. But in a lookup relationship, if I delete this record, so it will not affect the child record. You will only delete that university one record. You will not delete the student one or two. And you can, if you also restore this, or you deleted also this by yourself, if you restore your parent record in a lookup relationship, it will not restore its child record. So how these things are work? And there is a one thing that you will get a roll up summary field also. So whenever we are creating a relationship, now here we see roll up summary field, I can select this until I have created a MD relationship. Here we can also read that it's a read only type field that displays some maximum minimum values on a field in a related list. or the record, count all the records listed in a related list. So what is a that related list? What is a relationship? So here we can see that we have a account object. This one is a parent one, and we created one TCS record at the conversion time, and we got that contact record. So in a related list, here this related list, we get these records. So I can create many contact record with the relation of the that TCS. In TCS, many employees can work like Ayush, Tripti, Krishna, and Sanjeev. So we can create multiple record in a single object. Oh, single object. It's related to account. This one is our parent record, and we have a record for the TCS, and multiple employees are working. So next time, maybe Sanjeev can go for the deal, or maybe another person go for the deal. All are they working under this TCS, means it's parent record. So if there is a relationship between the MD and the lookup, if there is a relationship MD, or I delete that TCS record, then it's all the child record also be deleted. But if the relationship is a lookup and I deleted that parent record, so this will not affect its child record. Okay, guys, it will just delete that one single field that the parent record will be empty that time. Okay, guys, so you can make a notes of these, or you can take a screenshot of this for your understanding. You can create anything like, but these things you can write or you can use as a notes. Any question between this? After that, we will do the implementation also, or I will give you the assessment. Okay. Any question to understand the mainly the lookup and MD?
No, sir.
Ayush.
No, okay. First of all, take the screenshot or you can make a note. After that, I will tell you the implementation or the other type of the relationship, like how the external relationship or the hierarchy, how can we do the self relationship, or we can create a many relationship to the single object. So how these work, we will move to the next topic. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt. Like you write here, we can create a 40 lookup relationship and two master detail relationship. So why you are right in down like a student one master detail and 30 lookup?
Yes. You can't make a 40 lookup at the time of if you are to create one or two MD. Like in a university, we have two objects, university and the student. You have to make a relationship every time in your child side. You can't create a relationship from your parent record. Whenever you are creating a field, mainly you are creating a field, so you will choose your child record. In student, we create a relationship, maybe it will be a lookup or it will be empty. So in a student object, we can maximum make a 40 relationship, or but in MD we can make maximum two if there is a requirement that you have to make a two MD relationship. So you can't make a 40 lookup at that time. You can maximum make a 38 lookup. So the limit of for the creating a relationship, between two objects, it is also 40. If you already create one master detail in the that object, so you can create only 39. You can't make a 40. You can't make the 41 or 42 fields or a relationship. Like if you are creating a already 40 lookup relationship in a same student object, so you can't make a master detail relationship more. You can just
Uh,
make a 40. This is one is a maximum limit. Yes, Sumit.
okay.
Yes, Sumit.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
In real project, which is used more, lookup or master detail relationship?
Which we use? We mainly both we used relationship lookup and empty. It depend on the that how ki- we are using our record. It will be a mandatory one or it's a not dependent to its parent. So that time we will use the lookup. I will make a assessment or any project related to this. So we will learn about that. So first of all, you just take a note, or we will just understand all the relationship first. Then we will move to the assessment or the real life based scenario projects. Okay, don't worry. I will cover these topics.
Okay, okay, okay. No problem.
Thanks, guys.
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
yes,
what if
yes.
we have to make more than 40 relation? In that case, what we will do?
No, you can't make a more than a 40. This is called the governor limit. I missed one topic. Okay, before this, I have to mm, cover these things. Okay, let's do this first. In Salesforce, we have some limits for our org. Uh, I missed that topic. So first of all, we have to learn that we have the org means organization, the org you create of Salesforce. Then we have some additions. What I covered this topic yesterday. क्या मैं ये बता चुका हूँ कल या ये मिस कर दिया था मैंने?
नहीं बताया सर.
Okay. मैं एक बार फिर से बताता हूँ. So we have these three things. You create your org. You create a Salesforce account. So it have uh, different or means in a real life scenario how it works. So first of all, you it will work as a like you work in a developer edition. This one is a free one. This one is also old and this will be a addition. So this one is a free one where we are working, which we are use. So it have some limits that maximum you can store a 200 MB data in this, or you can send a uh, 50 email in a single day. So there are some limitations. Okay, guys. Next we have another org which we use for as a uh, I will tell you the first like a QA. It's a quality assurance or quality as analyst. Next one is a UAT, and third one is a production. So how these org work and what is the addition, what is the license? So org is the thing where we work. We are the developers and we will work in a developer edition. We can see in starting that Excel anyone can use these Excel sheet. It is easy to use, easy to handle. Am I right, guys? But in
Yes, sir.
SQL, we need a developer. If any company CEO he don't know how to use SQL and he want to see the record and he want to retrieve some record according to the condition, so he will write one condition or a query and he will fetch or retrieve that data. So he will not know how to write a query. He is just a normal human, basic understanding of the database. So he can't use the SQL. But in Salesforce, even the who don't know how to create a data, what is these things, he can create a record in these fields. He know these are the basic term account name. I have to tell the parent account, or if it is available, I have to tell website. So these are the fields which are available. Even the non developer person can use the Salesforce. Understand, guys? But we are the developer. So how is the project and how did these things work? If we get a one ticket, so yesterday you get a one ticket that you have to create a, uh, you have to get a one ticket. It has some number like a 001 anything, and you have to create a one object. You have create one object whose name is a university. Okay, so you get a one ticket and the requirement in real project scenario. So you have to create one object university. It will be a custom one. Okay, guys. So you make a object in this developer edition in a developer or a sandbox where the developer are working. But in QA, here is not developer are working. It is a quality assurance or quality analyst. He will test that you did that task accurately as the requirement is same. Like you create a university object, but you will write its API name like you want to write a university name. You have to create a university name, and you create its API name is a university, and you use as name. So we got this API name, and here we can see there is a spelling mistake. He will check all the scenario. It is the same as of the requirement or is a difference one. So if there is a difference or it is not fulfill the requirement, it will go send back to you that you have to do the same task according to the requirement. So com- you will make a changes according to the requirement. So the name is that, but we want that API no, name is not like that. We want API name is a correct API name is a like that university and name. We don't want dash and just like that. So I want that API name. This is the business requirement, and by default we get this. So we have to make changes. We have to do these things. So when we get a ticket, we work in developer order sandbox. After that, quality we deploy our changes for the quality assurance. It will test the things. After that, it will send to the user acceptance testing. They don't know about the coding. Like uh, I can say, but mainly is they don't know about the coding, what they are working in a background, what are you doing in the background, how things are working. ये बस हमें बताएंगे कि हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट ये थी, हमें चीजें ऐसे मिलनी चाहिए थी, ऐसा दिखना चाहिए था, और अगर वो ऐसा काम कर रहा है दैट्स ओके. इफ इट इज नॉट seems like according to the requirement it's not working as same as the requirement, then they will just reject the requirement. उन्हें मतलब नहीं है आपने पीछे कितना बड़ा कोड लिखा है, कैसा चीजें काम कर रही हैं. अगर उन्हें ये यहाँ पर नहीं चाहिए था और यहाँ चाहिए था, तो वो यहाँ पर ही फील्ड दिखना चाहिए. ये फील्ड यहाँ नहीं होना चाहिए, इसका कलर रेड होना चाहिए, तो इससे रेड करो, कैसे भी करो. इट्स डेवलपर वे रिक्वायरमेंट बता दी, उसे नहीं पता, तो वो बस टेस्ट करेगा कि चीजें अकॉर्डिंग टू ऐसे ही वर्क कर रही हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिक्वायरमेंट, और इट्स अ डिफरेंट वन. सो हाउ दिस आर वर्किंग. Okay, after that, developer work, quality QA testing done, UAT testing done. Then we deploy our ticket or the work to the production. After deploying production, so after deploying the production, uh, then the things will change according to the requirement. It will deploy in a uh, real life business. Like we are working for the TCS and we got that deployment. Wait a moment, guys. Okay, so you work for the as a developer, then it will deploy to the QA, then it will deploy to the UAT, then it will deploy to the production, and in a production he will deploy to the real life business that people can use that changes and it will work properly. Okay, guys. So this is the how the org are working. But what is the addition and the license? So we find out that there are some limitation for the different editions. So we have the different editions like we can buy the license. This one. So these are the editions. So we have starter suit edition, pro suit, and these enterprise unlimited and agent force. So we will buy that edition, but license is the thing that what is the requirement, which thing we use maximum, and it is like a ticket that we have buy that edition. So we can say that org is our theater. I can say that it work as a or theater. You are going for the movie. You buy one plan. It will be a top one seat or the middle one according to the requirement. You buy the unlimited uh, popcorn things like it's a plan and it is a ticket one. It's a ticket. Without showing the ticket, can you can't enter in the that addition org. Okay, so this is the how to basic understanding how it will work. So we will buy plan according to the requirement and we will open some limits they will allow us that we can use that functionality that time. They will increase some governor limits or other things so we can use these things. If I want to send a 600 email in a single day, so I will buy a one plan. I will discuss with the Salesforce that which plan is best for me and how it will work. Because in a single day for the developer edition work, we can send maximum 50 email, and I have to send a 600 email in a single day. This is our business requirement. So I have to buy one plan, means one edition, and we got a license. We have to show that to Salesforce, and we can use that work. Okay, guys. So this is how Salesforce work as in a business real life scenario. And our main topic is that if we have a maximum relationship is 40, we can't increase these limits because these are the some governor limits provided by the Salesforce for the best uses we can make. Because in a my experience, even I can't see that we have facing that kind of challenges. We are creating a 40 relationship in a single file. Okay, guys. So these are the maximum limit. We can use the best things how they we can handle, because if we got a unlimited things, so we will without thinking, and we can creating the relation. We maybe we will stuck between them and we can't use things properly. We are creating a relationship for every single thing. So that's why we are using some governance limits which are provided by the Salesforce. Okay, guys, I hope you understand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Yes. Okay. Okay, guys, let's doing the implementation. Maybe you have all written these notes. So we are in a student object, and I'm creating a one relationship of a student object with a university. And this one is not a mandatory relationship because our university is new open. Maybe we don't have all the faculty for all the students. I'm not making that one is a mandatory one. So I've used that time lookup relationship. So move to the next. Select the object. I want a relationship. Its parent object is a university. So find the university. This one is the university. What is the name of this field? I will same as the university. I don't want to make changes. And here we can choose as required if we want. Like MD behave. This one is a required, but I don't want. So move next. And in future, I will create one MD relationship. So here we can go in a university application. The university name is क्या रखूं? This is our university. Let's see. This field is available. Needs to enter node. So the student name is Ravindra. Department is IT. And I want to search for the university. So here we got these available university name. Still, if I don't select any university, I can able to save this record. The record is created. But if we create a relationship with the MD, until I select any university, I can't save that record. Okay, this is how things are work with the lookup and the MD. So I create first for uh, one more object. And I want to add this tab in a university application. So I create one more object and I want to create a relationship with these both of these objects with the university or the student. Like um, not for the university, I will create an object. First of all, I create one relationship with MD, relationship with a student. So, and I want to create one more object. Is this one is a course. So I have created mainly the four object in a university application: course, student, university, and maybe the enrollment. Okay, guys, and I'm creating a thing like that we can have multiple student record, and also we can have multiple courses, like we are teaching them Java, HTML, SQL, Salesforce. So, and single student can learn multiple courses, or he can learn a single, and we can make a as a enrollment record, that if student is enrolled for the multiple courses, we will make a record, or we can say this is a faculty. So single teacher can are teaching multiple courses, and it can have multiple student, or a single student are learning some single thing, and a single teacher is handle this. So we have to create one relationship between these two objects. So we have to create one junction object between them. So I create a mainly object is a enrollment. So we created those core object, university, student, details, and courses, and we have to create a relationship with both of these two objects. And I want to create that relationship is a mandatory. So we have already created a relationship with the student. Again, I'm creating one relationship, empty relationship with the course.
Sir, this relationship is lookup relationship or master detail relationship?
Master detail. First of all, we create some records in a course. Its name is come on, Java. SQL. Salesforce. Okay. So we create some record. Okay, guys. So we created record in a course and the student. So I want that thing that first of all I select one student and any course for his. So I choose this and save that record. Or again, our student is a 1. So I choose student 1 and now it's doing the course 1. Now I can see go in a student. This one is our student 1. If I go to in its relationship, so I can see relationship with the student detail and he is doing the course 1 and course 2. Course 2 is a SQL and course 1 is a
Java.
course 1 is something in Java and everything. This one I have to choose this and course 1 is Java. So for the single student, he is doing 2 courses. So we have stored the student detail that one student is here and it will show the related all the related things in his record that we have student detail 2 records and we can select only one parent. Also for these things for this requirement we can select that student can do make a one multi-pick list value and select these multiple courses. Okay guys, but for I have to just explain the thing that we used MD relationship and this is relationship called the uh, many to many relationships. So this one is our child record faculty or I choose this student detail. So this one is our child record and this have a relationship with the student object also with the course object. So this is how many to many relationship work. This is not a relationship directly which we get. So we have to understand some relationships like many to many, uh, hierarchical relationship and single one. So this is the many to many. In many to many, we have also every time we have to use MD relationship to create a many to many relationship. So you can use something assessment like you can create one object. You have already created university and you can create same tasks as this. You can make a one enrollment object or you can create a faculty object and make a relationship between them when the student enrollment is done. Then one teacher will you assign to the that student. Okay guys, so we can have multiple student but we have some limited faculty every time. So assign them faculty according to this situation. So create one scenario that you have already created student object yesterday. You have to create one enrollment object and faculty one. In faculty, create some record and make a relationship with both object student and the faculty. Okay, guys. After that, we will learn about the next relationship. Are you guys able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Sir,
do
we have create relationship with enrollment and student with master detail or lookup?
MD. Many to
Okay,
many relationship always created by the master detail relationship.
okay, okay.
And maximum you can only make a two relationship MD. This is the limitation. So you can only just select two object, and this object is called our junction object. Guys, have you completed that task?
No.
Okay. Are you able to doing or you are facing some challenges?
सर कर रहे हैं.
Sir, give
Okay.
me 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Sir, hello. 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 I'm audible, sir.
Yes, you are.
Sir, basically, when we are created student and enrollment and faculty object, so
Hmm.
master object is student object, right?
No,
Enrollment.
enrollment for both
Okay.
of these. You have to
Okay. Sure.
create this child object enrollment, and parent will be student and the faculty. Okay.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
create 2MD relationship for them.
Okay, sir.
सर सर सेम एग्जांपल लेना है कि कोई और ऑब्जेक्ट से भी बना सकते
Can you repeat again?
हैं सेम ऑब्जेक्ट्स के नाम रखना है कि कोई और ऑब्जेक्ट से भी बना सकते हैं
तुम और बना सकते हो, लेकिन सिनेरियो ऐसा होना चाहिए जो प्रैक्टिकल डिटी सा हो, थोड़ा समझ में आए कि ये इससे रिलेटेड क्यों है। तो तुम मतलब क्या बना रहे
स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते हैं सर आप
हो? हाँ बिल्कुल।
देखिए सर
यस।
सर सर देखिए स्टूडेंट ऑब्जेक्ट है देखिए एम्प्लॉय का ऑब्जेक्ट है मेरा कस्टम दूसरा कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट है उसके अंदर बीच में मैंने दोनों का एक जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया मेंटरशिप बोल के ये कोई कौन से स्टूडेंट को कौन सा एम्प्लॉय मेंटर कर रहा है बोल के ऐसे।
Okay, okay. That was okay also. It's okay.
हम्म, सर एक क्वेश्चन है, पूछ सकते हैं क्या?
Yes.
सर एपेक्स प्रोग्रामिंग से रिलेटेड है, उसका पूछ सकते हैं?
Not yet.